Who is Charles Elliott? Don't know? You should. Without Elliott, Massachusetts today would be minus hundreds of what he called special places. In 1891, Elliott, a noted landscape architect, planted the seed that grew into the state's largest conservation organization. His premise: landscapes should be saved and shared, just like books in a library and art in a museum.
The idea that what was worth saving was the really significant, the special places that told us stories about what happened on those landscapes and were really for the benefit of the public for generations to come.
Rocky Narrows in Sherburne is the oldest of what was founded as the Trustees of Public Reservations. Today, with 115 properties, from the islands to the Berkshires, there's a new name, new logo, and renewed mission, says President and CEO Barbara Erickson.
So that's where you see us get much more active at programming. Over 4,000 programs a year now, including things like cooking kitchens, but also all sorts of family-friendly events and activities.
Well, welcome to the kitchens, the working end of the house.
Take the butler's tour at Castle Hill in Ipswich.
So coconut oil is the next ingredient.
Whip up skincare products at Powysset Farm in Dover. Recently, this hilltop, the highest point in Natick, was added to the trustees' growing portfolio of special places. Pegan Hill is now open to the public for the first time. Here, visitors can enjoy spectacular views of Mount Monadnock, Wachusett, and Blue Hill. In nearby Southborough, Desiree Robertson Dubois readies the fields at Chestnut Hill Farm for this year's CSA crop. Baby chicks will soon supply fresh eggs, and the goat herd just grew by 3.
There are family goats. We don't have a dog, we have goats. They graze all of our field edges and fence lines, but they also do lots of engagement programming for the trustees. We do all kinds of milking demos. We have kids come out. They get to look and meet goats, learn about goats. Milk comes from goats.
They're kind of fun to have and really not much trouble.
Whitney Beal's love for the farm runs deep.
I think of it as an oasis of open land that is never going to get developed, and it's due to the vision of my parents that that's happened.
Whitney's family moved to Chestnut Hill Farm when he was just 4 years old. His parents purchased the property to keep it from becoming housing lots and leased land to a dairy farmer.
After my dad died, my sisters were not so keen on continuing the responsibilities of being the landowners over there because the land came to us. The children. We made a collective decision to find the right conservation organization.
The trustees won and today own 131 acres of the original farm. Whitney Beals lives in a former stable on an adjacent lot, pleased to keep an eye on the old family farm.
It's a busier place now with the vegetable growing. What's exciting for my family is that so many people now come to the property to enjoy it, not just for a walk in the woods, but now with the farming activity, a lot of people come just for the joy of being outdoors and seeing where vegetables actually come from.
Turns out Charles Elliott's idea 125 years ago grew from his concern about the public health of Boston's residents. The population was exploding and the city rapidly industrializing, while the coasts were being privatized. 2 local authors actually wrote a book and illustrated a children's book about Charlie Elliott. The authors said they hope their book will, quote, foster the next generation of stewardship for the trustees. History? The trustees have that covered as well.
This is the table where Ralph Waldo Emerson had his breakfast.